check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. For check it. For check it, check it. Green select glucometer. For check it. Put sugar level for check it. For check it. For check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Step into a world of exquisite fragrances at Ghana's #1 perfume hub. Visit us at Rack Luxury Perfume, located in Santa Maria, Asiama Junction, or find us in New Akimota, opposite Christ Redeemed Glory Church. Just a 3-minute walk from Akimota Melcombe, your journey to finding the perfect scent begins here. Whether you're shopping for yourself or looking for the perfect gift, we offer an extensive collection for both wholesale and retail. Proudly, we are the exclusive sole distributor for the luxurious Gloria perfume. Follow us on social media for the latest updates and exclusive deals. Find us on Instagram at rack_perfumes and on Snapchat and TikTok at rack_perfumes. Connect with us on Facebook at Rack Luxury Perfumes and be the first to know about new arrivals. Reach out to us at +233 59 461 6199 or WhatsApp at 059 861 2592. Rack Luxury Perfumes. Smell unique, smell classy.
Your weekend should be one with no stress. It means that everything that you've gone through the week, that stress, you have to relax. Make it slow, so at every point you are going to relax for the weekend. And Friday is here. The weekend is here. Sammy Flex TV. We are doing this to get ready for our weekend celebration, and that is the Showbiz Daily on Friday. My name is Sammy Flex. Studio is already full, and we are about to start talking. Roland Amate is in the middle, and Intimidode Solomon, aka Chamo, is also at the end. And of course, when we sit like this, then you should know that we're going to have a beautiful, intelligent discussion, one filled with information, knowledge, and understanding. And we want you to be a part of it as well. So join us in the comment section because you are not in the studio, and share your comments with us. Remember to also subscribe to us so we can even do more. Now, some stories that we're going to use to wrap up the weekend will be the fact that finally, after that gentleman has misbehaved with the account of Shatta Wale for so many months, Shatta Wale has finally announced his return to the Twitter app, aka X app, and he is saying that he's going there, or he's going back there because of the freedom that his godfather Vybz Kartel, aka the world boss, is enjoying now. Now, ever since this came up, I know so many people who have been asking me, oh, Brasami, so what is going to happen to the other guy? What is going to happen? I say, well, I don't know. To us, we have been supplying information countless times that Shatta is not there. Yet, some damn people, Chemos, they leave them to fool. Some damn people will just go and still take stories from this account and post. As it stands now, in the comeback of Shatta, what will be some of the good and bad, knowing that situation there? That is what I would want us to look at as part of our first story before we zoom into the rest of the issue. So, Richie, if you can show us the new and the real account on the screen. All right, so this was the announcement that because of Vybz Kartel, I'm going back on Twitter X. The joy is too much for me. #Gaza. And more or less an announcement announcing that the gentleman Shatta Wale is going back on the Twitter app. And again, he did this as his first post, and he even pinned it in addition. He says, the king is back with the hashtag Safa, Gaza, Minamino, and Diamond King. And this is the original profile. The profile has all the details that you need about Shatta Wale, and it says African Dancehall King, No Long Talk, SM, Shagzy, Safa album, and he adds his booking details where he puts in his manager's account, Sammy Flex, and again a WhatsApp contact to Shatta Movement office. and this should let you know that indeed the right account is
followers.
here. Yes, the followers. He is following 958 people, and he has 3.5 million followers.
Yes.
So all these things. Thank you, Chebo, for letting me mention this. I think I thought it was really not, but it is. So if you are a news platform, an individual, and you go take any account and you still attribute it to Shatta Wale in these times, it is your problem. But then they come back. What will be some of the good and the bad? And let's go to Chemo, who is an online expert. Let's get some conversation going on. Chemo, what will be some of the good and the bad?
Yeah, the good side is that yes, now when somebody says that he's not there, or the one that you are having is not him, you can point it to the other one. Okay. Like, yeah, you have something to say that he's not there. This is the real account. Or he's there, but this is the real account.
Okay.
So that it will not be as, okay, so he's not there, then who is this guy? Or why is this guy doing this? Some people will even say that he's the one behind it, doing that as if he's not the one, so that he can misbehave or say whatever. So now this one can really counter that kind of argument. For somebody to say that, oh, he's still the one behind it, now you can't make that argument again, because the real one is there, and the real one has about 3 million followers. Yeah. So if you see anyone with about 30,000 or whatever, and you think that that's Shatta Wale, it's on you.
Yeah.
I've said this before. Sometimes when you even see the kind of post, you should know that no, Shatta Wale that I know will not post like this.
In times like
this, yes.
At times that's something.
Promotions are going on, yes.
Yeah.
But no, those who are doing that is two things. Some of them genuinely don't know that this is not Shatta Wale, and some of them today know it is Shatta Wale, but it will serve their purpose. So they will ignore as if they don't know, just to misbehave. That's why, in fact, the popular saying, ignorance of the law is not an excuse, is there. Why it is there is because some people know, but they will misbehave and say, I didn't know. So for people not to abuse that thing, they will say that whether you know or not, since the law is there, we don't care
whether you know
or not. Yes.
If you flout, we are taking
we are taking you on, so that people will not abuse the idea. Oh, I didn't know and all that. And the same thing is happening here. Some people take information online anywhere without cross-checking, without doing anything. Some of them, yes, genuinely, they didn't know that the information that they have is not the real, is not a good information, or is fake info that they are consuming. Yes, some people genuinely don't know. Some people know, but they will still do it because it will serve their purpose. And then feign ignorance. They will try to, oh, I didn't know, when you are on them, or when you try to push them to the other side, and why are you doing that? Then they will say, oh, I didn't know. So for me, it's good that he is back. And it will make it easier for anybody to tell you that, hey, this is not his account, the real account is this one. That's the first thing. And again, because Twitter is also one of the platforms that we can say when it comes to censorship is a bit limited. Like, they don't do censorship as compared to the other platform. So you are free to say certain things that you may not be able to say on other platforms. Yeah, so that one too is a good thing. I mean, if you want to share your opinion genuinely without anybody censoring you and all that, Twitter will be the best place to come.
In fact, so, this one I heard about Elon Musk himself being guilty of not fact-checking what he posts. You know, this Olympic story of some man-woman in the fight. I hear the allegation they are putting on the lady is not right. The only thing is that they are saying, according to medical report, she has a lot of testosterone in her. So it is not as if he was who's an American. It's not as if she was a man and she changed to a woman. I hear the report is not like that. But I hear Elon Musk himself is even.
He has posted
exactly
on
exactly. He's even himself is not fact checking. So I think I
see, said. Yes, but for that one, like, based on where Elon Musk is coming from, you can't blame him that much. The reason is that those who are saying that he's the other gender, they are basing it on even the physique. When you see the woman's physique, when you see his physique and his antics, everything is like a man. So yes, he maybe she. No, I can't say she is a woman, but
No,
she
she
has
is.
but
The testosterone is too high in there.
so
That's why all her things are like man.
so she has not done the
No, that's not the
transgender thing that
story.
they want
Yes,
to put
that
in
is
there.
not the story.
Fine. So well, for that one, it's a bit tricky because you are not only looking at what is on paper. I mean, those who are calling Elon Musk and other people out, they are doing that because of paper. But for them, if not because of paper, and they see that woman, they will say the same. They will also say the same. But it's not fair to do that to anybody at all. But here, in this case, the person is on the spotlight, so it can happen. Just that, yes, when it happens, what you do next should be the thing. So what is the counter information that should come out, and why this thing is happening? And again, is there anything to mitigate the kind of advantage that the person will have? I remember that there's a South African lady who is the same kind of, and she's a runner. I think at some point they banned her, or they limited what she can do and what she cannot do. Shouldn't the same thing apply to this person too? Because honestly, when you are just watching her do her thing, I mean, I doubt if anybody without seeing the report will say that she's a woman. No, I doubt that. So, and again, we all know what is happening. They are allowing some trans people to also compete. So it will be easy for people to fall for that. But it's unfortunate that is happening. Just that for me, I think it's an exceptional case. We can't use that to, say that he's not doing it right.
True.
Yeah.
So once again, it was on fact checking that is what brought us to this particular side of the conversation.
Yes,
and the Twitter app is really not an app where people are fast on checking some things. People just put anything and they are gone.
Yeah.
Especially most of them who are faceless people using names that are not traceable or identifiable. They just put them out and they are gone. I'm sure these are some of the things that we are talking about. But for now, it is just for you to know that Shatta is officially back on the app. So if you are seeing anything Shatta Wale on the app, cross-check. Be sure before you put it out in the name of stories or in the name of reporting or sharing. And I want to believe many will get this particular point. Yes, Ro, what are you adding to this?
Well, it's good news. It's good news because we live in a social media age, and Shatta, for example, Shatta as an entertainer who is also well informed in social media stuff, knows how it will be to his advantage, especially at this time when he needs almost all the platforms to communicate. Not long ago, he even announced certain new platforms like Twitch and other platforms that he's hopped on.
Yeah.
So definitely, as much as yes, we all know some of the things that took him off the X platform still exist. They've not changed. In fact, I am happy he has decided to overlook some of try to overlook some of them.
He has to,
and also go
for it to not be any better day.
Exactly. Overlook some of them and still go for the positives in that direction. So that is one of my happiness. And the other one, this morning I took time to study the 2 pages to see how confusing it would be to other people who probably may just see it on a surface level and may not
take the things from there as
exactly
Shatta Wale's things.
So the other one has now in the profiling of that particular page has parody in there.
Parody?
Yes.
Oh, now he's written that.
He has added parody.
He has added parody
to
that particular profiling. And one thing that I was also looking out for was verification, of which the Shatta Wale's main account has now been verified. So at least, if not for anything, that will beef up the authenticity of that particular page. Because yes, some people, as much as the other person has written parody, we know even when the Shatta announced he was not there, did press statement and everything himself.
People were
still doing whatever they would want to do with that particular account, and that is them. Like Jemo would say, you've already said your truth, you've already given your warning. So whoever will still want to fall for it, at least there's an evidence to show that you caution the general public that this particular street is dangerous. Don't go and pass there. So you did your best. But now that most of the things that will authenticate Shatta's main account when he speaks on that platform have been activated, I believe the team can continue to do their work, because that's the only thing I was actually looking out for. And since these particular changes have been made, of course, we all welcome the king to the platform, and we hope that those who are running away they know how dangerous that particular street is. But then we can still see the positives of it and work through it.
Well, thank you so much. I'm sure we can move on to the next business, but so you know, remember, Shatta is back on X, but then the X has someone who is using a parody account of Shatta Wale. Don't be deceived when you see post and tweet from the person and make it a Shatta's tweet. As it stands now, someone will ask, what has the team done? The team has done everything possible.
So let me add this one.
We've reported, and Ebsa Colonel of Max Niger.
Why? Because he has verified the account. That's why they will not flag it. And again, I've not paid close attention to the picture. Is he using Shatta Wale's?
Yes, is that everything?
Everything. Shatta Wale's photos.
Everything.
The name is Shatta Wale Nima.
Then maybe they are not getting the report the way it should go.
So the original account now is Shatta Wale GH.
Yeah.
That's the official account.
Is Shatta Wale GH. Yes. So people should also take.
And the guy's account is what? Shatta Wale Nima.
Which is an offshoot of Shatta's Instagram account, and has added Shatta's Instagram account link to.
Okay, so I think the report should give more details about why that account shouldn't be, because they will not just take that he's using somebody's account. No, because they have verified the person behind the scenes, and for the verification they will take the person's ID card. They will take the person's. There are certain details that they will take, which will make that person unique from any other person. Yes. So you are going to fight for the fact that you are a public figure and people may mistake his name for your name. That's why that person cannot use your name or anything similar to it. But if you give general report, I think they will ignore you. Yes. It's more like you are giving them a petition and the reason why they should take the or make yours different. If you do that and they don't even take the guy off, they will change the verification of Shatta just to differentiate between that guy and Shatta Wale's account. Yes. So maybe we have to go there and see to it that one is done.
Well, I think as a team, we've done what we are supposed to do, but we will continue to explore other options as well, as much as this issue is concerned. So we move to see the end of it in totality. Now let's move on to some happenings that we are hearing is going on between twins, that is P Square. And this morning, after reading some of the stories and watching some of the video, I said, hey, if twins can go to this level, then what could be the cause? Is the cause music? Is the cause fame? Or what is the cause? These are some of the questions I've been asking myself, and I don't know if Richie has a video to share or some stories for us to read about what we are talking about, because as it stands, many are still not sure of what is happening. Sometimes it is kind of a media gimmick or something, like successful people, twins who started together and now they seem not to be seeing each other's direction, and it is getting disturbing by the minute. Can you share it with us? And this one is, I think in one of his conversations, he said this, and it has been captured by Zamani Blocks, where he says, "I've not talked with my twin brother for 2 years now." Rude Boy is saying, and he adds that family is no longer everything. Can't believe my own twin bro denied his kids from visiting me. Sometimes I don't even know what to tell my kids when they ask about their uncle. My wedding, he couldn't come. Separation, it was all about money. My own brother has become a stranger. I wonder how mom feels seeing her kids not talking. Money is not everything, my people. It can break the strongest bond. And Rude Boy is talking. And Zamani Blog says, the moral lesson in this is that no let family buy you. No let family buy you. Richie, if there's a video, we can also watch that briefly before we start talking.
Peace we're good right now.
No.
They're not.
I said before, I will tell you I don't say anything about it, but something happened.
Peace we're good right now.
No.
They're not.
I said before, I will tell you I don't say anything about it, but something happened that I didn't begin to see that I need to start speaking up. He told me in his face that in fact he wants to quit. That's okay. Can we make it public? No. What would that happen? When I go solo, they'll call me the bad person. I was invited by the EFCs. A repetition against me and my other brother. And I did not expect, I never thought it would come to this part. I thought it was just music thing. Then next thing, people are telling me, what did you do? Somebody saying you're going to go to jail 20 years. They're going to lock you up. What did I do? Okay, I got there. Okay, what is it? They told me everything. They've already printed on my account statement, everything. Put it on the table. Explain this. First of all, what entered my mind? What if I was a bad person? I'm even doing one dubious like a Yahoo boy. I saw this guy don't just finish me. Just because I don't want us to lose that P-square touch. And I made it clear, if we're going to do anything like 10 songs, let 5 be coming from you, let 5 be coming from me.
I think I would need to watch this full interview to really understand what is happening, because it bust my mind. It bust my mind, like two brothers and twins, as a matter of fact, who have been successful at something and they can't continue to enjoy the success. I think it's deeper than blood.
Exactly.
No, this one is deeper than blood. Something is really amiss. We have to find out. Is this the music or the fame? Which one is creating this?
This has nothing to do with music. This has nothing to do with fame. This is personal. I listened to the extensive version, a full interview of him talking, and you can really sense the pain and disappointment in his heart. You understand, with whatever is going on. We understand that yes, these are blood brothers from the same mother, the same father, the same womb. In fact, the same embryos.
And they've lived in the same room for years.
Exactly. The same house for years, until just recently they decided to break. Even when they got married, like even when they were dating or they decided to get married, that's when the whole issue started. But then, even before that, they've lived in the same house all their life. But then, yes, it is what it is. You see, these are some of the uncertainties of life. The things in life that sometimes you would want to think about and you can never get an understanding to it. This is simply one of them. And as much as Rude Boy is here saying his bed and all of that, getting all the public sympathy, I tell you, go and bring Mr. P to and ask him what's going on, and his will also probably might shock you. Everybody would say things that will suit them. Everybody would give an account that will make them look good in every situation. But that one, you can't take that away from the story. But then there is your truth, there is my truth, and there is the real truth.
Exactly.
And per both conversations, that is when people who are listening to them will deduce that okay, this is actually what we think is happening. And as it stands, Mr. P, he doesn't talk. For him, you will not get him. even when they broke off first, he never granted any. Like hardly would you hear him go somewhere to go and speak. It was only Rude Boy that was given
Accounts of what is happening.
accounts of and explanations to whatever had happened. And it's the same. You see, when he was saying, he said when Mr. P came to him that they should break off again, he asked him, should we make him public? He said no. He said no. And that shows the kind of person Mr. P is. He's not one that, aside him doing things in public as a musician, he's not one that is known for going interviews and talking things about his personal stuff and all of that.
But is he still doing music?
Yeah, he's doing music. He's doing music. That's why he holds the Mr. P.
I see.
So even like Rude Boy said, he said when they wanted to separate, he said, okay, we can still separate and still be doing our thing as P Square. Maybe once in a while we can throw in some of these things for the P Square fans. Then periodically we can be releasing our stuff. So in order for us to even have a fair balance or a fair idea of what the business we are doing, even if we are to do an album, 5 can come from me, 5 can come from me. We just add it and we give it to them as P Square, and that is it. Because when you look at their comeback, when they went to, is it Liberia or so?
Liberia.
You can see the love and how people were had just missed this particular stuff. So no wonder even people who are not even from the same mother, the same father, who have been in a group before will tell you, Charlie, don't ever form a music group. Because
but others are also doing it successfully. Or some have done it successfully. Still Pause is still
there. Osibisa Band is still there. Like there are groups who have still been there, and I even
Morgan Heritage
has still been there. Exactly.
They should even have more misunderstanding because they are plenty.
And it is not as if they don't. But you see, that is life. There are certain people, everybody is built different. There are certain, yesterday I was telling somebody that, it was a conversation between Lexi and DKB when they went on an interview, and they were supposed to talk about something, and DKB was bent on talking about the pains and struggles that they've been through. And Lexi too was with the opinion that, Charlie, people, you have trumpeted that particular story enough. It is time we also tell the people the kind of successes that we are getting now. And when we sat, I was in the company and we were having a similar conversation. I was telling them, you are both right in your own way. If you don't tell somebody the pains that you've been through, sometimes it will be very difficult for them to appreciate what you are enjoying now. So yes, but you need to find a way to balance it so it doesn't become one way. And
if you only share the pains to, it's like this is not even good enough for somebody to come in.
Exactly.
It's like you are discouraging people that this is not a good place to come in.
So I was there. So Lexi, that's the same arguments Lexi was saying. That was actually, since he knew DKB has been saying the things that people have been doing to him until date over a decade. That's why, and I said yes. Unfortunately, it is not everybody that can feel a pain and say, I am letting go. Every opportunity they get, they will remind you of it. And that is how some people are built mentally or psychologically. They can forgive you, all right, but you see that thing, they will always remind you. And it is there. Perhaps that is what is happening between Rude Boy and Mr. P. And it's, as much as it is sad, I would encourage, I would not encourage anybody to try and bring them back again. I would not encourage anybody to try and say, okay, we want to bring them back again, because even in Ghana here, I've been in the company of groups that have gone their separate ways, and people try and Charlie, even on phone, the kind of things that they say, you will shock. So as it stands, per whatever Rude Boy is saying, I know it is very deep and something's very sensitive. So they should just allow them. These are adults who can take decisions for themselves. They should just allow them to do whatever they would want to do, and shouldn't put pressure on them that, okay, the fact that we miss you means you guys will still have to come back, because the root of whatever is going on has nothing to do with the music. Neither has it got anything to do with the fame. Like you said, he thinks one of them is money, but it goes beyond money, and that is it. It goes beyond money, because if it is money, these two people are successful. No, they don't need each other's money for anything. In fact, they can do their own thing solo and they will still get their money. So it goes beyond money and all of that. So they should let them be. Yes, if they can't come back, that is them, and that is how it should be. For the family bond, it is just time that will determine whether, as a family, they will still have that bond or not. Because per his account, now even the family bond is even off, because he doesn't even allow his kids to come and visit him and all of that. So it is just time. They should just leave them.
Well, enough of the fighting, if you ask me. Sometimes when people build something successfully and they break it with issues like this, personally it breaks my heart. Like it hurts. Why you at the end of a feel envy of the people. Now you guys are still bringing it down. Chabo,
Yeah.
what do you say? Music or fame creating what is happening?
Well, for me, I think it goes beyond that. I mean, it's not about the music, and it's also not about the fame. They are all famous in their own right, so it can't be the fame, and it can't be the music too. I think they have done enough to prove what they can do. They've been successful in their music career. So for me, I don't think it's that. It's for I will go with the family issues and. Money, I doubt, but yeah, money can also be an issue.
Because if he can report him that he was doing fraud and things there.
It's not because of the money. He's doing something to hurt him. Not that he needs his money.
No.
He was thinking, oh, let me harass him. Some people are like that. Some and if I know that if I report you, you be in hot waters, I may report you. Just for them to harass you, even if it is not true. I know some, and even in our system crowd there is worse, because I can tip them small to so they will stretch so they will stretch you small before they will even allow you to go. And some people are petty like that. So for that one, I think he can do that, and it's petty for you to, even if your brother is doing that, you advise him to stop, but not to go behind something and call others on him and all that, especially twins. Come on, that's
to the extreme.
Yes, that's petty. I mean, and so the real issue is there, and no one is talking about it. And what will make it difficult to solve is that the other person is not talking. Then you cannot just take this one person's words and say that, oh, he's right. No. The other guy may also have his issues. But until he comes out to also say whatever he wants to say, you can't solve that problem. Just that you can see that this guy wants them to solve that problem. He wants it. That's why he's talking. He wants to say something for the brother to also come out. But if the brother is not coming out, it means we can't solve any problem here. We can just take whatever lesson that we need to take from it and move on with our lives. And at some point, I think he should stop. He should stop and then have his life. I mean, you can do so much. If your brother is not ready to come on board for you to have peace or do whatever you need to do, just feel okay with yourself that, yes, I've done my bit and it's not working. And you should just leave it at that, like that, and you don't have to push things. I don't know whether he said that the other one is not allowing the case to. He said it in the video, right?
Yes.
Okay. So me, when I heard that, or when you were reading, I was like, okay, why don't you also allow your kids to go there and let's see what will happen?
Hey, Chemo is not safe.
So here's the thing. So it's not a one-way thing. If he's not allowing his kids to come to your place, you are also not allowing your kids to go to his place. It's not a one-way thing. Unless you want to tell me
that's
that.
a question we can ask.
Yes.
If we get the opportunity.
Yes.
Have you also attempt?
Yes. Maybe your kids tried and he sacked them or he didn't allow. Then you will say, okay, he doesn't. He is the one who is not allowing his kids. You can't just take one side and then end it there. Unless the other side to you try, especially if you want your case to be solid. if I am one of his advisors, I would say, okay, for us to confirm that this is what is going on, let your kids also try going there and let's see. If he doesn't allow it, then you can conclude that, okay, even it is extended to the kids, because he may allow the kids to play, but so at that point, it's not about the kids, it's about you and him. No issue. It doesn't go to your kids or even the other family members. So until you try that, don't conclude like that. Because there are some people, they may not agree with you on things, or in fact they will be fighting you, but they will extend it to your kids. And there are some people, they will do that. So if you want to bring in your kids like the way he said it here, he should try the other way, right? Just to confirm that, okay, I don't know, I have brother. It's not just between me and him, it's even between our families. Then some of us can conclude that, well, then the problem may be coming from the family in particular, maybe the wives involved and other things. You see, sometimes it happens. The wives may even get their fight somewhere, both of them, and then it will extend to the other guys. As for the money and fame, I doubt that's the issue. The issue will be a family thing.
Family related something.
Family related.
There's one that Rude Boy came to say that, they were all living in the same house, with the wife, with this one to their family like that.
Oh,
yes. So the wives had an issue. And according to Rude Boy,
explain this. First of all, what entered my mind? What if I was a bad person? I'm even doing one dubious like a Yahoo boy. That's what this guy
rather wrong, but let's try to solve it. And it was one of those instances that their petty squabble started. So the wives were not in agreement like that from the beginning when they were all living in the same house, which caused one of them to move.
So for me, I think it's more family issue than money or fame or even music. It's a family issue, and they should, like, if he has tried and it is not working, he should just relax and live his life. Yes.
Oh, it's sad. Sad. Beautiful family, and today look at what is happening. The other day someone was saying if their mom had been alive, the person said he wasn't sure this was going to happen.
Yeah, sure.
Because their mom was more or less like their pillar, their backbone, their everything.
Yeah. And
I'm not sure she would have sat down for this to be happening. So unfortunately, that also has created a lot of mess in this situation. Now, I'm sure we can move on to do other things as well. And the next one, Burna Boy is talking. And Papa Burna thinks that when it comes to protest, when it comes to leading activism or adding his voice to activism, he's done. Despite how huge the figure Burna Boy is, for him to be part of all these protests and activism, it means it will go far. Imagine something going on, Burna Boy picks a phone or writes something about it. It is really a hit. But the gentleman says, no, I'm not going to jail this year. So I'm not going to do it. Now, I want to read a story from majaonline.com. Then after a video to support what Papa Burna is talking about, then we can ask ourselves, are we cool with his decision, knowing who he stands, what he is and who he stands for? He stands for the people. So why is he not willing to add his voice to some things going on? Richie, let me read the story. And after that, if you have a video to support it as well, we can also watch the video same way.
Burna Boy is supposed to be an
we want
actor.
us to catch the video. Okay, let's listen to Papa Burna talk.
Burna Boy is supposed to be an actor. No, nigga. I never told you guys I was any activist, bro. Burna Boy is supposed to be an actor. No, nigga. I never told you guys I was any activist, bro. I don't know where you even got that shit from. Like, like, you feel me? I don't know where you got that shit from, bro. Like, you feel me? I'm just a nigga that sees this shit and is just fucking heartbroken by it, bro. I'm heartbroken by how helpless the situation is, bro. Because it's like, bro, I can't do it alone. You understand? And it's like, bro, like, I've studied my heroes, bro. like for real. And one thing that they all have in common is they all died before they died, bro. They all died before they died. Every single one of my heroes died before they died. And I'll explain that to you, bro. It's like, which one of my heroes? Should I say Gaddafi? Should I say Fela? Let me start with Fela, because you guys know Fela. If I use any other person, you might not really know their full history. You know what I mean? So let's use Fela. From my studies and what I've heard and understand, because I wasn't there, I wasn't even born, you know, but from the people who were there and, you know, the conversations I've had, from what I've gathered, bro, Fela didn't die when...
Well, as celebrities, I know many people would want them to be part of some of these social causes. When something evil is happening, they want them to add their voices to it. And I'm not sure Burna Boy has never done that. History tells us that he's done that before. And some tweets out there where Burna is saying, no politician has ever given anything. Go ask Wiki where the land him give me or which money him give me. You think I'm your faves? And he says, the fight in me died on this day. Ogun go doggy anybody will call my name this time. I say Ogun go doggy anybody will call my name this time around. Even Jesus was crucified.
And you see this 2020 post. This 2020 post was a video where they were doing the NSAS. And he went to say something and the people did not agree with him. So when you see when they were protesting, they were playing songs. And some of the people on the grounds were giving the people warning not to play Burna Boy songs. So that's when he said, that is when the fight in him died. When he saw that particular video of the people warning the people that were playing songs not to play any Burna Boy song.
I see. Rich, do you have the story? If there is the story, we can read it. If there is no story, we can still continue. Okay, so Burna Boy says protest. The fight in me died during NSAS, and Burna Boy has broken his silence. The story reads: Afrobeat more Damini Ogulu, popularly known as Burna Boy, has broken his silence over the nationwide hunger protest. Record Nigerians on Thursday hit the streets to express their dissatisfaction over bad governance and the hike in food prices by way of protest. And it says, taken to his X account on Thursday, Burna Boy said that the fight in him for protest died on October 20, 2020 during NSAS protest. And it says he warned his fans against calling his name this time around, that a protest is rife across the country. He wrote while quoting a tweet he posted on October 20, 2020 that the fight in me died on this day. And as it stands now, he's even calling Ogun to doggy. Jehovah, what is happening? We need them to add to their call. It's like in Ghana. All the last protests we did that Occupy Julobi House. Yes, some celebrities joined and we needed everybody to be a part of it.
Yeah, by this time around, I agree with Burna Boy.
You agree with him?
Yeah. The difference is that you're supposed to support a cause that you believe in. You're supposed to come out to something that you agree with those who are protesting. You don't just come out anytime anybody bring anything. So I agree with him. I know where he's going and I understand him. That's why he said that the people that he loved or the heroes that he looked up to, they all died before they died. And it's because of some of these things. If you are a celebrity or you are a public figure and you want to just follow or you want to follow any protest that anybody brings, you will die earlier than your time.
Fact.
And so I agree with him. If he doesn't agree with what is happening, why should he come out? And those people, you just call them as if they are not human beings, they don't have brains. They should just come and follow. Follow what? when your protest for them they even disagree? Why should they come out if they disagree with what you guys are doing? But they can't come out and say they disagree, and you still want them to come out and support you. So if you think it's that easy, or you can do it by just calling their names, do it and let's see how effective it will be. You should also be considerate about what they think and where they stand on issues. You can't just call them out because you think that they should protest. You see this particular protest, I agree with him. You see, people are hungry, all right, but if you protest, you think you start getting food. No, you voted for the person, and the person is now leading you, and now you are going to protest because of what? And after the protest, he will no more be the president or what? I mean, sometimes yes, protesting is part of your right, or you can protest, but I mean, be reasonable. Protesting against hunger will not solve any problem. Do the right thing, like vote for the right people, so that you will not go through whatever you are going through. We have agreed to do democracy, and you have the chance to vote for your whatever that you think can do the job. If you vote for them and they are not doing the job the way you want it, wait till another 4 years. It's on you. You voted for the person. It's your mistake. You can say, oh, I didn't vote. Well, you didn't vote. The other person just yes. So it's still on you. It's still on you. So Burna Boy will not go hungry if there's hunger in Nigeria. So why are you forcing him to come and protest for those who are hungry? You say that he should have compassion and all that. Yes,
fans are there.
Of course. And you think the fans, they love Burna Boy because of his name. Because he's working, he's giving them something to love.
Exactly. He's giving them a reason to
love him. It's not because he's Burna Boy, that's why they love him. They love him because of his musical abilities or prowess, or whatever you want to call it. So that fans entitlement thing, I think we should stop. You don't just like somebody because of their names. You love them or you like them because of the works that they have done. So don't feel that I am your fan, so anytime I need you, you have to come out. No. Burna Boy cannot come and say that you are my fan, so even if I don't play songs or if I don't do anything for you, give me money or give me whatever I need. It won't happen. They will even insult him. And again, even if he disagrees with them, they will insult him. They will not say, oh, he is a guy that we love, he's doing the thing for us, so just let him go. No, they will still insult him, even though he is the person that they love. And in the same way, he is also a human being. He will not just come out to support you because you are a fan.
Yeah.
You have to give him a good reason to support you.
A reasonable cause.
Yes, exactly. And you should agree with what you are doing. So for me, I agree with him and any other celebrity who doesn't want to come out to support anything. I mean, if you feel that, okay, this is a good thing and I agree, then come out. If you disagree with what is happening, sit your corner somewhere and don't mind anybody and the pressure that they put on you. Because they don't just love you because of your name. It's because of the works that you are doing. You, that person, it will get to a point that nobody will call you because they think that at that point you are irrelevant. If it will be like that forever, then you will not have musicians at a point crying that they are not getting the kind of recognition that they used to get. It's not like that. It's a use me, make I use you kind of thing that we are doing. The celebrity or the musician or whoever is getting what he needs from the fans, and the fans too are getting what they want from the musician. It's that kind of trade. So one side shouldn't feel that entitled that anytime that I do something you have to come out. No, it shouldn't work like that. So for me, I agree with him. If you agree with what is happening, support it. If you don't, stay cool to wherever that you are and enjoy yourself and forget about people calling you out. It will not change anything for me. Yeah.
I see. Well, the Papa Bena is not happy.
No, by this time, the Nigerians in the comment section are firing Chemo.
Forget them. Forget them.
The truth.
They are hungry.
Let them
hungry and add ignorance to it. That is going to be so painful.
It's okay, don't add insult to it.
If you are hungry, don't add ignorance to it. Maintain the hunger.
Well, you see, Burna Boy has a case. You know, it's sad how sometimes people would want you to speak, but they don't want you also to speak your mind. They want you to speak their mind. And I asked myself, okay, if you want me to speak your mind, you know what is in your mind, take it like that. Or imagine I am the one saying anything. Why do you want me to still come out and come and speak? And that is a similar thing what happened to Burna Boy with regards to NSAS. You know, the protest that is going on, I saw a video of one guy climbing, how do we call it, the traffic light pole, one of those traffic light poles. He was holding the metal and was hitting it, spoiling it too. All in the quest to protest.
This one is damage.
Of course.
You are not protesting.
And who will suffer for it?
So at the end of the day, even if there is money that should be pumped in the system for you guys to get relief, those monies will be used to repair the things that you are destroying. It's as simple as that.
Back, yeah.
Because if they give you, now they reduce the food prices and you are okay.
Who is reducing the food price?
Wait, I'm coming. Like, no, according to their mind, no, they should reduce the food prices. Even if they reduce it. And you've eaten and you are not satisfied. You come and insult them again for the traffic lights and the street light that you've destroyed not working. You come and insult them again. So it is just like we the people we are there, we find trouble for ourselves, then we go and blame people for it. Like Chemo said, sometimes some of these protests here and there, protests here and there, protests here and there, most of them are irrelevant too. Or most of them, yes, it is not as if we are all not feeling whatever. Everybody is feeling.
And sometimes people even join protests that they don't even understand.
Exactly.
They are just going to do it because others are also
exactly. And they will come and call celebrities because, you are popular people. Yet when they come and they want to say what they also feel about it, same as you saying what you feel about it, then there is a problem. So in other sense, Charlie, he will, and the kind of treatment that he went through during the NSAS, because as at that time, he was also not in the country. You know, he was also moving up.
Somewhere, even they took some of them to court.
Exactly.
Davido and others, they were in court for supporting the protest.
Exactly. So
and he should come again for what?
In that sense, and per whatever he said, Charlie, if he would want to come and join some of these protests, he wants to join it with his own mind. You want to protest and destroy things. When he comes and tell you, Charlie, this protest that you people are doing is nonsense protest because you are destroying things, then you come at him. Meanwhile, we all know there are better ways for us to protest. Yet we will choose the other side that the others may not agree. And when the repercussions come, then we come and cry victims again.
I see.
So it's as sad as it is, Charlie. It is not everybody that will be able to support whatever you are doing, whether you think you are doing the right thing that is going to save the whole world or not. Like he said, Jesus Christ and the crucifier. And that is the caption he gave the video of when the guys were saying they should not play Burna Boy songs. He said, no problem. It's fine. Jesus Christ and the crucifier. And he has today, from 2020 till now, he has come to highlight again and say, Charlie, this is when the law for activism and protest and whatever died. Because at the end of the day, if you won't allow me to also come and share my mind like you are sharing your mind, then what is the need of calling me to come and support you? What should I come and support you with? I should come and zombie like kind of thing and come and
just follow because you are doing
it. It will not happen that way. We all have our brains, so we should be allowed to function. So yes, to a large extent, I believe I agree with him. If you think that this protest is going to hurt you, is going to end you. There's slap eyewitness for eye.
A slap eyewitness for eye. Yeah, that is very true. So Papa Bernard seems to have a case, and to Nigeria, I still think that as celebrities, they also have sometimes their individual interest. They have their individual quest to do any other thing. So pushing stuff of these things on them is some way. When we did the Occupy, it was not every celebrity who was part of it. And I'm not sure we could kill them because they didn't join. What if they did not even support that?
Some must stop patrolling and saying, the celebrities that joined the first one
did not go.
Interesting.
So please let Papa Bernard be. The attacks on his brand, not sure it is very necessary like that. I know you guys will not be happy with him, but he has also gone through the same sufferation before, and he doesn't want to continue going through it again. Now let's do this last story so we can run away. Now this last story, I just want you guys your reaction to what you think about the video. I don't have so many questions to ask about it. Listen to Kwasi Aboagye talk about Stonebwoy and a certain Asomasi. You guys will tell me who you think Asomasi is.
Shatta.
Asomasi is Shatta. I don't know yet. Then after, you tell me your general impression, what you think about this video. Let's watch it. I'll be right back.
Crap. We're not quite futu. And then cry me find you fan twice here because we present born pa. You queen crap. We're not quite futu. And then cry me find you fan twice here because we present born pa near queen. Basa a futu we no comma nyumtuni Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy, I mean, I'm sure say unim say feel it you feel you. But na no Sadia way akoswa Asomasi yes sadia no e mama ba be kan won from emu hanum say ma be kan radio isu say sadia no yen hwe ni ye na daachi ebetimi di bibi boni e di abrain bibi besi bibi sia ansa na ye na ba be ka say hey minim say Stonebwoy so ama Asomasi ama no pressure ma no so esua sadia we bi na no okọ ekropon say ekropon na no okọ Fia them so any graduation ni wie no akọ akropon perform ho honum sei na mumu bi honum a titiri mu a bi am social media bi na internet no so wehu sa video no so video no ma me ntwa mfoni ni nche Stonebwoy tika mu o tika mu na we bie na we yi ni ti Stonebwoy ayi ni ti epie we yi ni ti epie a what to sika tiseni Asomasi ye ne pepepe o Stonebwoy so ehua saade na saade na ayese ye saade na okwan so a o de card na kwan so na mutu sika de gu na manfo bufa so na manfo etwi desebi tietie bi so ni ade na omo because sika kakra bi amototo ma omo no saade na mo ye no me say Ghana for se mon kasentia because e come a dey enti 5 Ghana cedis, 10 Ghana cedis, 1 Ghana cedis, 10 Ghana cedis, 20 Ghana cedis. Now because of ebi anyom tuni tika mu na ka nam kwa so na manfo bufa so da kru ka be fo obi so. Da kru ka be fo obi so be kunu no. E be fo obi so ti obi beti ahwe ka be fa no so na moto be fa no so no. Mama mbe gina hanum se nkase enkonkwachi nyom tuni no. Anyom tufoi woman am kwan so Asomasi ya saade we de bia ye kasa asemi Stonebwoy wusu usua saade wu nanu kwa kropon na unim Stonebwoy de nkra de ne me ye tan no se Ghana han de ekom chese ekom ekom ma ye bi awo Ewurade Nyankopon asoja fo ni a police fo a wo mote entina amanfo mbu police fo amanfo mbu asoja fo e wo man hanum se asoja for na chief of defense staff mpacho video no uhu ya me fa mekere wana na mon kasa nkire sa asoja for na eyenim guase na asoja for mo ti basem na chese wo mu hu ni omo nye na kai kura se ni aban a wo tutu sika di mamu na kai se ba kokotwi ba ko hu na se bi e fa unsa na oh Ghana e community Enti obekaya papa pani bi sa akode koye show wo circle. Papa be gina say sa akode because onye onu sa akode Asomasi ne ba ya nkobetu sika fete because sa akode antu sika fete no. Te se ni Asomasi ye no nti we no che se wo didi sa akode atem kra. Sa de ye kosu yi. Yo. Mu de Stonebwoy menye sa de ni biom. Me ma Asomasi ma pressure na so nye sa de no. Men tutu sika bia o de obe tutu sika. Just na ashoja for ni a police for cause okay one video no.
Patron
I to say.
Oh my word. So like I said earlier, I don't have anything to say about this video, but I just want I just want to listen to what you guys have to say about this report from Kwasi Aboagye on Peace FM. Rule, start your go.
When I saw this particular video, I knew the agenda is one. The agenda is not to caution Stonebwoy not to give money out or not to do it. No.
How do you say?
You are stretching the thing.
The agenda is not to caution Stonebwoy not to give anything. The agenda is the fact that he is not cool with what Shatta has been doing in terms of him. Whenever he hits the street, he would want to give money to his
Well,
friends.
it is in. It is in the presentation.
And that is it. That is the basics of it. It has nothing to do with Stonebwoy giving money out. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is not the first time. I remember not long ago, the time that he went for a show some time ago when he took the military chopper or so.
Some years ago.
No, some few months ago.
Oh, you mean Stonebwoy?
Stonebwoy.
Oh,
yes.
okay, yeah.
When he landed at that particular place, there are people that came to meet him. He did the same thing there. He did the same thing there.
Because Aboagye didn't say it.
Of course. Maybe if I can give him the benefit of the doubt and say he didn't see it.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying.
I'm sure maybe he would have mentioned
exactly. But then, if Stonebwoy would want to do, he's doing it because he wants to do it. And me, that is what I believe. Stonebwoy probably, even if he feels maybe pressured or something from somewhere, ask Stonebwoy right now the reason why he is doing it, and he will tell you he's not doing it because he's seeing somebody do it, because he wants to do it. That's why he's doing it. So if you want to caution Stonebwoy, caution Stonebwoy. That is me, my own. If you want to caution Stonebwoy. Maybe there are Asomasi that he is mentioning, of which that's why you don't even need a soothsayer for you to know who he was. Who he was referring to. His conversation maybe what to onunefo oentie and ontie. Stonebwoy, you claim he's your guy, you love him and all of that. Let your advice be straight to him, because if you do, I want to earn.
By not bringing in Asomasi.
Chemo na metu nefo na ontie no. Se I may daddy chemo betu. Metu chemo fu wantie. Nti me daddy chemo betu. If I want to advise you, I will advise you because I want to advise you. I'm not advising you because I've advised chemo, you didn't listen. That is it. It is as straightforward as I see it. So me, unless maybe he will also come and say, oh, he had no hidden agenda or whatever, because me, I see the comparison that he was doing as irrelevant, because Stonebwoy has never stood anywhere to say that he is giving money to his fans because he's seen Shatta Wale do it, or he's seen any other person do it. And that is it. So if you want to advise Stonebwoy to stop, go straight and tell him to stop. So the comparison and the rubbing in of Asomasi, of which you've said that you have money than Shatta Wale. You are older than him. You have children more than him. You have everything than him. So you are both.
You have degree.
You are both exactly. What was school 10? Who will be a 10?
Oh God.
So you are both to call him out and do it. So me, the indirect way of Asomasi, no, I think it was irrelevant to me. And if he wants to advise Stonebwoy, he should just go straight to the point and tell Stonebwoy, I want you to stop because of A, B, C, D, and it ends there. Else you spark some of these subliminal your friends and subs and tomorrow if somebody would want to react to it, then it becomes okay. I didn't mention you, I didn't say anything, I didn't call your name, and yet you are giving a reaction. These are some of the things that people may not see. Unfortunately, these are some of the things that the causes that people may not see, but rather the reaction that may come. It's unfortunate. So if he wants to advise Stonebwoy, he should advise Stonebwoy directly. But until Stonebwoy comes out to say he is pressured, I don't think Stonebwoy is doing this because he will come and tell me he's seen Shatta Wale do it. Then he should openly do it and do it well. Because the person that you want to learn from
doesn't do it like this.
Unkind.
I say unkind.
Unkind.
Or why?
So
the person you want to do it with, no, not unkind. Or why?
Exactly. So since he has not come out to say he's learning from that person, I would also want to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he wants to do it because he wants to do it, or he feels like doing it.
Okay.
Because he doesn't do it often. So I want to also give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's doing it because he wants to do it, and not because he is pressured or he's taking inspiration from somebody. But if he's taking inspiration from somebody, then if it must be done, it must be done well. Chamo will close the show for us.
Yeah, well, first of all, I would want to watch what Kojo King will say after his what do you think?
What do you say?
In
fact,
rich version. Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, I think it was similar discussion that we did here that Shatta Wale said Kojo King and him said IGP, Togo IGP. I think it was something similar that we were discussing here that he said that. I mean, this is not a new thing. We have said it before, so that's where I will agree with Roland that Shatta ne 24 hours so be na deal. So will be here now be 24. Don't bring him in. Yeah. Just go straight to the point and talk to the person that what you are doing is not good. It may cause accident or whatever. So just advise the person direct instead of trying to bring someone in and Shatta over years I do and in fact even in this program we have said it before the positives and the negatives about it. We have shared that story here. So if someone is also doing it and you want to advise the person, it's better you don't bring Shatta in there, and now the conversation will not even be about Stonebwoy and what he's doing that you think is not right, he shouldn't be doing it. The conversation will be about the way you are trying to say something about Shatta, but you don't want to mention his name and all that. Advice in our person or the man. Because as for Shatta, we have done it. We have talked about the positive side of it. Some people, that's the way for them to also get something. They are happy that it is happening. And again, yes, some people may suffer because they don't have the strength to catch some of the money, and some people will push them out and all that. And even those people, they are aware of the danger of going to catch the money that he's been throwing. And now what is it again? As for somebody like Kwasi accident and all that, I see, even if they don't throw money, now almost is our convoy the way people cross and everything can even cause the same thing that you are claiming. The sad part is that if something like that happen, they will not look at the fact that even the convoy that you throwing money can cause it. So maybe it's not because of the money that you are throwing, or the best because then I will be a can. For me, I think yes, it's good to advise people when you see something wrong, but do it right so that it will not be like it's not an advice, it's rather a shade to somebody else. I mean, I'll agree with him.
Have you realized anytime Kwasi Aboagye has tried to advise Shatta Wale, it comes out as a shade more than advice.
You see,
the first one on the mother thing, that one he said, "I'm coming to advise you," but it ended up being
more like the shades and all that. You see,
different shades.
So for me, he said what can go wrong, and I agree with him.
Yeah.
The things that he said about what can go wrong, I agree with him. But you see, go straight to the point. So you can tell Stonebwoy that this and this can go wrong. So stop what you are doing.
Exactly.
Instead of going to say Asomasi is doing it and you want to copy him, and no, even that, if you are advising Stonebwoy, it's not a good way to advise him. Stonebwoy can also take it from a negative side. It's like, oh, you think I don't have mind of my own, I have to copy somebody and all that. No, I disagree that he's copying. This is this thing that people are throwing money. No, many years ago in Santasi, there was one man that they call Nano. Every night, I think around 7 times, even electricity wasn't common as it is now. Nano. So around that time, you all go. That time the Santasi road was only one, like it was a single road, not double as it is now. And then Nano, we know the time that Nano will come and pass. And then when Nano is passing, he will throw money. Even that time, he would throw money. That time it was that 20 CDs, so the green one, 20 CD, green 20 CD. Nano would throw 20 CD everywhere, and then before he would move. Not long ago, Opanbo also started the same thing. Santasi again. Yes, Opanbo too. Anytime that he passed Santasi, the same thing.
Oh, really?
So I remember I went there. There's like a group of young guys in our area. Anytime I go there to greet them and all that. So it was getting to like I think 8 or something. They were all listening to Opanbo on Mercury.
Wait till he.
So after he closed his preaching, then they say, "Oh, MTV, but let's go." No, because Opanbo Baby Tuska. Or did you do what? And then I know opinion. It opinion or two visa. So who say Opanbo to be up? Don't say he's copying from Asomasi. This thing, it has been done so many years, so many people. The thing that I'm talking about is in the 90s. So. No. I'm not Opanbo, so I be Shatta, and Kwasi. The danger of it, we all agree. So you can advise the person that because of these dangers, don't do it. But don't put in shades just to shade people and all that. Just give a general advice and we will all catch it. So for me, I agree with him sharing the dangers of it. Maybe it will prick them and they will say, okay, I think what he's saying is true, so I won't do it again. Or they will say that, Charlie, as for what is happening, there's nothing wrong with what is going on, so I won't stop it. And there's no law against what they are doing. So don't make it look like they are doing something so wrong that it shouldn't happen and the police will come in or whatever. No. You can only advise them. When there's any incident because of the dangers, we will look at the circumstances and everything and judge just on the face of it. So until then, it's just it's the same way that you can advise somebody riding to a place, say that, hey, the place that you are moving your car to is dangerous, don't go, or when you are going, do this, do that, or something like that. It's the same thing. There's danger there, but the person, for whatever reason, may want to go there. So you advise the person, so even if you go there, try to do it this way so that it will be safe. That's a way to criticize or say certain things, but don't make it look like Asomasi is the inventor of throwing money. He is not. And I can share the testimony of me even at the time that I was young. In the 90s, I saw this. So that
Asomasi was not.
No, well, he was struggling to be even bandana. Yes, exactly. So for me, that is it, and we should be careful the way you try to advise people.
Well, I was trying to find Asomasi, but it looks like my people are so sure
it's
they know
Shatta Wale.
Asomasi is Shatta Wale. But me, I'll still find Asomasi because it was X. It was like an X. Find X. You'll find the X at all costs. What a beautiful way to end our week here on Showbiz Daily. It has been smooth running. Thanks so much for being a part of it from Monday through to Friday. You guys are awesome. Special thank you to my pundits for those who came through. God bless you. Roland has been here, and of course, in Team Dodo Solomon is also wrapping up the week with us. Let me say thanks to the production team as well, Digital Rasta. You can also call him Currency, who has been doing our camera for us. Richie Flex is the editor director of the show. And to you for watching. I know some people have watched from Monday to Friday. You guys are the reason we are always here. God bless you so much. My name is Sammy Flex. Share your views with us. In your case, who is Asomasi? Subscribe to us and let's do some more. We'll meet again when we meet. We are out of here. Bye-bye.